In today's video, I show you how I do my eyebrows. I personally feel like eyebrows are important because everybody notices eyebrows. If you have good eyebrows, they'll notice. If you have bad eyebrows, people will notice. So let's just have good eyebrows. Hopefully some of the tips I give you work for you. And thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next one. So we're going to go ahead and get started with my eyebrows. First, what I'm going to use is my Anastasia Beverly Hills number 12 brush. And I'm just going to use the spoolie side to comb my eyebrows. Now I'm brush them in the inner corner. I'm going to brush them up and then out. Like so. Now for my eyebrows, I'm going to use the Benefit Cabral in number 5. And just my Anastasia brush. I'm going to go in and grab some product. And the first thing I'm going to do is just outline the bottom. Now you want to make sure you have a light hand, just so it doesn't look really fake. Especially in the inner corners, you want it to be really, really light. So now if you can see, I have a lot of like sparse areas right here. That's mostly where I'm missing hair, where I like to fill it in. So I do go a little bit darker right here, but then where I do have a lot of hair, I do go much lighter. I'm going to grab a little bit more product and do the bottom of my tail. And again, same thing, just make sure you don't go too dark. Like so. Now, I do outline the top, but I only do like maybe from here all the way to the end. I don't outline the inner part. Like so. And then I start out by filling in the tail, and I just do small strokes following the direction of where my hair grows, naturally grows. And then I'm just gonna brush it out really, really gentle. Like so. I'm going to grab a little bit more product, and I'm going to start right here where I do have all the sparse areas. And that's where I'm going to mostly add all the product. What I like to do is start where I created that line and then do the line. Just so it can look as natural as possible. like so. Now in the front, I'm going to put my brush like so and just go up. And again, starting at the line, just go up and up. Right here, I sort of go like a curved line since that's what my natural hair does. So curved, curved. And again, everything with the really light hand. Now when I get to this part where I didn't do a line, I just sort of lightly fill it in like if it was hairs. Okay. So after I do that, I take my concealer palette by BH Cosmetics, and I'm going to use this middle color right here just to clean up my eyebrow a little bit. And I start like in the middle. You want to make sure you take your time with this. To get them as clean as possible. And I'm just using my Wet n Wild brush. So after I've done that, just blend it out. And I do blend it out with my finger. So I don't like when my ends are like that light. You can use a darker concealer, or what I do is I just take my kabuki brush and my powder that I use to set my whole face, which is the MAC powder, and just take a little bit and then I pat it, and it helps to set as well. So and I blend it back to my hairline. So if you can see, it's still a little bit lighter, but not as light as the bottom. And then to set my brow bone, I just take my Mercier Secret Brightening Powder and just any shader brush. I got a little bit, and then just set it. And really lightly. Like so. And that's all I do for my eyebrows. Now I do this at the end after I've done my whole face. I use my Benefit, what is this? Ready Set Brow, just to set my eyebrows. And it just has like a little mascara wand. And I just set them. Again, I brush the inner part up and the rest out. So I went ahead and finished my eyebrows. Hope you enjoyed this video and you got some helpful tips. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one.